Okay.
Hello. Hello and welcome back to the Blades and Banner podcast. I'm Nolan Carney and I'm joined by Clayton Gates.
I really need to stop saying something funny before we hit
It's fine.
record.
We literally I every time we mess up the intro and I feel like it's just kind of like
We,
our like skit like a punchline or whatever, like our little jig or whatever.
yeah, we need a compilation of all the intros and see and have it
I'm
back to
like
back to back.
literally I think last time we were good. Japan we were good.
It's never the same though. It's just never the same. And I think
No.
we keep them on your toes.
We should we like practice the punchline or not the punchline. The we need to practice the intro and outro a little bit more, I feel
We
like.
need a hook.
We need someone to like write us an intro and outro and send it to us
I'll
because
just ask chat. I'll ask chat.
ChatGPT can write it for us because we never know what to say and we always screw it up.
Well,
So
this is okay, but this is a casual
it's a
listening
casual.
experience. We don't it doesn't have to be
Yeah.
too formal.
You know, when I was envisioning what I wanted this podcast to be, I remember envisioning like 'cause this is how I listen to podcasts. I
hmm
listen to them like when I'm like working out or like walking or like doing like housework and like just am in the back. Like I have something in the background that I'm not
hmm
like fully attentive to, but I'm giving it a listen to like have as
hmm
like background. That's kind of what I envisioned this podcast to be when I started.
Yeah. hmm
But some people are like really seated and really listen to like
I
everything.
I do whenever I'm watching a figure skating another show, I do sit down and watch it. If it's on YouTube, I'm laying in bed and
You're watching it.
I'm
I don't
watching it
watch
and I'm
it.
tuned in. But if it's on Spotify, yeah, it's in the background, my other casual listening, but I'm an informed listener. I'm sitting down and
I
soaking it all in.
Do you know what I've been doing recently? I've been watching like a bunch of Mount Everest videos, very into the
Oh,
climbing, like all the seven summits and stuff. I've been watching like people vlog their experiences, and then I've been
okay.
watching interviews of like people that have summited all the different mountains or whatever. So like they're all on YouTube. So but I'll have like it in the background as I'm like doing stuff, like just
Oh.
this guy being like, I was in the death zone on the brink of my life. And he's like just like trying to just make it to the peak. And I also didn't realize there's like a 2 p.m. rule on Mount Everest that like you need to be like if you're not at the peak by like 2 p.m. you gotta go back down.
Oh, I'm sure you're yeah, you're stuck at that point. Or it's too dark, too
It's too dark, like too it's just unsafe conditions. But like it feels like a battle, which is like what we saw this week at Russian Nationals, but
oh my gosh. Well,
you
that
have
and
something else
and
that you
those are
wanted to
two
bring.
well, there's also
Yeah.
two places that you won't ever catch me, Russian Nationals and Mount Everest.
You'd never go to
So
Russian Nationals?
am I welcome there? I don't know.
Oh, well, yeah. I don't know. It was in St. Petersburg. I feel like that's like a big enough
Okay.
city where you can like blend in.
Okay. Well, if they invite me, I wouldn't say no. I'd be the Ted Barton. I'd be the next Ted Barton.
You be the commentator,
Yeah, sure.
the
What
English
the
commentator.
English commentator? Yeah. If
Remember
anyone's
when they
listening,
had?
yeah, if anyone's listening, let me
Um,
know.
okay,
But
before we like actually start
mhm.
this, well, I'm gonna mention this before you get to what you want to talk about, but before we start the actual episode, we just want to say we don't support the ongoing war and what's going on with Ukraine. Where obviously we support Ukraine. But we're gonna cover this event as a podcast due to the Olympic implications and like the implications of the Russians likely returning in the future or the near future at some point. So, if
Mhm.
this isn't like your jam, completely get it, but we're gonna
Yeah.
cover it as like
I mean,
a
yeah.
skating entity. So,
Right. We're covering
but
this skating. There's a lot of government entities that do things that we don't agree with from all over the world.
yes, ours included
Ours
sometimes.
included.
So,
So yeah, it's we separate the athlete from the mess unless they support it,
yeah.
unless yeah,
So,
correct.
unless they're
But
like hurt.
honestly, this episode is an excuse for me and hopefully the viewers to have a moment about heated rivalry. I
Okay.
hope that there are some people out there that have also been watching. If you have not been watching, it's on
It's
HBO
very
Max.
good. It's
It
very good.
is
And it's on
a
Crave in Canada.
yes, it's a hockey show. Like
Hockey.
draw hockey.
Hockey.
Well, hockey's a loose. Well,
Very,
it's getting more hockey as you watch. The first
is it
episode,
though?
for viewer discretion, it is very R rated at the beginning. I would say the first couple
The first
episodes.
three episodes are
Yeah.
all like very. I'm trying to like not say it because I don't want our video to get like flagged, but
Right.
it's very like
Suggestive themes of
yes,
intimacy.
yes,
But
yeah.
it is like, but once it like gets going, the plot starts to build,
Oh
and it
my
is
God,
so
the
there is
plot's good.
yeah. So the concept, without spoiling it, is there's this Canadian skater and this Russian skater who are on different professional hockey teams that
Mhm.
have like a budding
Like a romance,
romance. It
yeah,
turns into a romance, and it's very, as the name suggests, heated.
yeah.
Um, but this most recent episode, the fifth
That was
episode,
so good.
it's what's gotten everyone talking. Jackie Wong is talking about it on Twitter too. Like it is
I
so,
mean,
so good.
everyone's talking about it on Twitter.
It's so good. And if you've seen the fifth episode, and this is not really a spoiler if you haven't, there's this monologue where the Russian character
Oh
Ilya
yeah.
Rozanov goes on this very long monologue, and
Wait,
then
spoilers for everyone.
this isn't really a spoiler. I'm not saying what it's about.
Okay.
But in the background, Moonlight Sonata starts slowly like fading in and is
And
playing
you know
underneath.
what? It was the original. Oh, I was gonna swear there, but it was the original version of the song, which I have to talk about later. But
Okay. Oh, true. But think about this as like a figure skating program concept, like a Moonlight Sonata, but from that point of view, if you're seeing the show and like from like that character's like perspective and like, oh, that would really do it for me. I need someone to skate to that, but with like that plot in mind. It's so good.
with a gay hockey romance plot,
Yes. Yes. Think about it. Well, it's just like
who
it,
is
there's
gonna do
I
that?
don't know. I could think of a few people. Remember that one tweet we talked about this one time that's like
Oh my
uh
God, the Skate America
the
one.
Skate America one, yes. Someone from that event could probably skate to it.
I feel like Daniel Grasso could pull it off.
You know what? I wouldn't be mad about
He would
that. It's
like.
camp.
He's so campy. Kevin,
Hmm.
I feel like why isn't Kevin doing it? Why didn't he switch his program? He should be
That would be pretty
inspired by the
good.
show.
That would be really good.
I feel like,
He would give it the emotion it deserves.
yeah, I don't think Jason Brown would pull it off.
I could see him doing a Moonlight Sonata, but like
Yeah,
it not maybe not
but the whole
angry.
story,
Yeah, like
the
kind of like
anger, like,
Also, for anyone who is watching it and speaks Russian, I know a lot of people are kind of saying like, "Oh, like yeah, this is
I don't
good."
know
And
if he's.
his
It
some people
sounds
are saying
so
his
natural. I don't know
it
if it's
does
like.
sound really natural, but some people are saying like this is not how some like a native speaker would say it. So they say some things. So let me know.
Let us
I
know.
want to know. I want to
Yeah.
know.
He's from Texas.
Yeah, that is crazy. And there's also like pictures of him from before, and he had like long hair. He doesn't look anything like he does like
Were
in the
these
show
like
now.
actors? Were these actors like a big deal before? Like, I have never heard of these
No,
people like
I
before
haven't
this.
either. There's also two like
There's two other. I like the other
subplot.
couple more.
Yeah, and he's French. I saw an interview
The
with
guy
him.
Francois.
Yeah, yeah,
That's the hockey one
the
in
tall
this
hockey
show.
one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's it's good. If you
It's a
haven't
great
tuned
show.
in,
Would
tune in.
recommend.
Viewer discretion advised, but tune in. It's
Um,
great.
anyways, in other skating news,
So Russia. Oh, but yes,
um, the Belgian Olympic team was announced with Luna Hendricks and Nina Pinzerone as the only two people from Belgium going to the skating Olympics. Shocker. France named their team Laurien Shield for the women, Adam Schauenpflug, who withdrew from Euros. And
I did see that.
I saw there's like a rumor that it might be like a back fracture or a back stress
Oh,
fracture or something. I don't know. Did
that
not
would be
get
bad.
clarification on that. Kevin Amos, who won. I watched the video,
I
Clayton.
did too. I did too.
I found it after we talked. It wasn't that dramatic, I feel like.
It was like on par for
It was
Kevin.
on par for Kevin. Yeah.
Mhm.
The Kovalevs for the pair team, and then Fonia Beaudry Cizeron and Loboreva Brissot for the dance. None of this was a shock to
No.
us. So
You guys see something with the Belgians? It's like seeing like the team announce, but I really haven't felt like we've seen a lot of either of them
I
outside of
know.
because Luna withdrew from her
Second.
last Grand
Yeah.
Prix. She had a good Olympic qualifier competition, and then we
She got a
saw
bronze at NHK, right? Or silver? I think it was bronze.
I think it was bronze.
Yeah.
And then Nina, we only saw her once at
At Golden.
nationals. Oh,
We saw
was
her
it
at
gold?
Golden Spin. It wasn't
Okay,
good though. We did see her twice. Yeah,
okay, okay,
Nationals and
okay.
Golden Spin. But not really like a big event.
I know. I'm
And,
like so curious to see.
and we haven't seen Kimi Rapond really at all
Oh
this
my
year.
gosh. Oh
And
my
Nina
gosh. I forgot about
Petrokina has
her.
been like also MIA.
She had a couple bad outings, or one.
She just has been injured. She's been like only
Yeah,
doing up to triple loop. So I really think Europeans is wide open.
I think Laura Nakikumin is just gonna take
I
it.
do too. I think it's Laura and Gubanova for first and
Oh
second.
yeah,
It could go either
yeah.
way for those two.
Hmm.
The rest I think I have no idea, but we'll get there. That's in like about 2 weeks-ish. So we got some time.
I'm excited for European. A pre-Europeans Olympics is always so like
Chaotic.
exciting, chaotic. It's exciting. It makes me like it gets me really into it because for some reason the nationals competition, since they're all domestic, don't really like wake it up for
They're all
me.
just like small, you know?
Yeah, they don't like get me excited for it, but once I see like okay, who like these are people who are gonna be head to head, like
Yeah.
it's a little more of a preview for me.
I feel like also like the smaller national championships are just like they're always hard to find streams for. They're always in like these
Hmm.
small like dreary ranks with like maybe 300 people there total. It's just
Hmm.
like it's never enough, you know? Like and then
Hmm.
Europeans is gonna be in Sheffield this year, so I feel like Sheffield's gonna bring the energy.
I think so.
Um, okay, I have two things general about like Russian nationals before we like dive into the
Okay.
different disciplines.
Hmm.
All right. This is just a PSA to any Russian coach or skater that decides to listen to this. I would really appreciate it if we decided to not use the epic remix version of every single song that you want to use for your program. Like when we're doing Moonlight Sonata, we don't need to do like Moonlight Sonata epic.
No.
We don't need to do like money, money, money with like a slow, like emo epic version. Like we could
And
do
then like a
like
bass drop.
yeah, like we could and it was every single discipline that did it. Okay. It wasn't
Hmm.
just one person. Like
Is it because of the rights to the music, you think?
I don't think so. I hope not.
I don't know what's going on over there.
We could throw in some classical programs here and there. Like, come on, like mix it up just a little bit, you know? It's an Olympic year. Play it classy. But that was my one big thing. And then the second thing I have to say, it was kind of refreshing to watch because I don't really know a lot of them. Like a lot of them were
Hmm.
juniors when
Hmm.
the ban happened.
Right.
So we didn't get to see them as much. And like I don't follow it as much as I probably should, but like discovering some of these people was very interesting. Like because I got to form like
Hmm.
a very honest opinion of like what I thought of their skating.
Hmm.
And yeah, I have a lot to say.
Yeah,
So,
they said on the broadcast that 10 of the women that was their debut at nationals.
wow, that's a
Yeah,
lot.
and I know this because this is something that I really appreciated. And this is not a new feature, but I think it's getting better with time, is that the auto translate on Google is getting better with AI. And so when
Oh
I'm
yeah, you
watching
can like see it
I
live.
watch like and I'm the commentary I'm like is like it's cohesive translations of like what they're saying. So I'm listening to what like
Oh,
Anna Sherbakova is
be right
saying.
back.
Okay.
I just
Should
need
I
to
talk to
shut my
myself?
door. Yeah, just talk to yourself for 1 sec.
Okay, I'm talking to myself. But it's really interesting. Like, because at first, whenever you're first watching like the Russian competitions and you're not really understanding what's going on, it's a little like you're more removed from the experience and the competition. It's a little alienating because you're just like, what are they saying if you don't speak Russian? But now I'm like, oh wow, they're actually kind of like getting into the like nitty gritty of the technical elements. Like Anna Shcherbakova is saying like Nuh-uh,
She's smart. She's a smart girl.
she was like that girl's jump is under rotated and they didn't call it. I'm not really sure why. I'm like, okay, like I respect that. And
I
like in my
like
head,
Kolyada and Sharapova together. I think they're like they have a good
yeah.
energy. Get rid of Yuguden. Just make them the
Yeah,
commentators.
no, but yeah. It was really I liked hearing and reading the commentary for once. Like it was really nice. I will also say that they do so much in terms of production,
Oh
and
my God, they do.
it's
Yeah.
not just for nationals either. It's for every single competition, like every single like little Grand Prix. And now it's like the test skates are televised and have like all this grand stuff. And so it's like when we get to nationals for Russia, it's like what's the difference of like the other things that we just saw? Like it doesn't give like a big, grander, special event that's like nationals that it kind of gives like the same energy that they have. So
Yeah,
it
that is
doesn't really
one
like
thing.
stand out as nationals and everything. Also the boards, the LED boards,
They're LED now.
they are and but they're so much busier. Everything is so the graphics and everything is so busy that it's like kind of a lot to take
Also,
in.
they always skate in a dark rink. Every event in
Hmm.
Russia is always in a dark rink. I don't know if that's like the architecture of like what they do there, but like, why don't they could light it up just a little bit more. We could have a little bit of a like more bright rink, you know? I
Hmm.
don't know. It's a little dark, but um yeah, I don't know. Just overall, like, I think it must be hard for them also because there's no motivation. Like,
Mm.
I mean, I know there's motivation, but there's like no kind of, at this moment, there's no future for a lot of
Hmm.
the seniors because of the rules and bans and
Hmm.
to get on an international scene. Like, so to keep the motivation to keep training over these past 4 years, I feel like has been like probably a huge thing that they've
Hmm.
dealt with. And like,
Yeah, I mean it's respectable to see
it's really,
people
really respectable to see like
people that we saw at the beginning of or at the end of the last quad and now like still here at the
still
end of this
there.
one. It's like okay. I mean, the Russian government does funnel a lot of money into
Money.
this, so it's like they're probably getting
They're
paid
getting a lot of probably paid a
well.
lot. Yeah.
Maybe if not, I don't know the exact numbers, but I would. By the way it
I
looks like it
wonder
could be
like
better than international competitors, like
I
based
wonder
on
how
prize
much you
money.
get if you win.
I know. We should probably look that up.
We should ask Petrosyan. Be like, so how much
Oh
money did you get for winning?
my
Because you
gosh,
stole the money from the
a
second
thousand
place
ruble
girl.
exactly 1,000. Wait, did she?
No, remember the girl she was skating to money, money, money?
Oh yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes,
we'll get
yes.
there. We'll get to the women, but also two things that we forgot to say. One, Merry Christmas Eve and Happy New Year's to everyone, because
Yes,
we won't see you until the new year.
correct.
But
And like and subscribe.
yeah, like and subscribe. Why did we forget all that? Um, and second, what was the other thing I was gonna say? I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Maybe we'll
I'm
come
not
back
gonna
to
lie.
you.
It will come back to me, but I wrote it down somewhere. That's okay. Are
Well,
we
should we get
ready?
into the
Yeah,
men?
let's get into the men.
All right. So your podium here at Russian Nationals for the men. In first place, no shock, Pёtr Gumennyik. Second,
Hmm.
Evgeny Semenenko. And third, Mark Kondratyuk,
Oh, I remember
names
what it was.
which are all names that we have heard before if you've been keeping up with Russian figure skating since the last quad or
Yeah.
so.
I was gonna say good luck to all the listeners with us having to pronounce some of these
Oh my
names.
gosh, yes, yes.
Sorry. Sorry in advance to anybody.
Yes,
Some people I will
feel
just say
free
the
to
first
drop
name.
that. Feel free to just drop that, pronunciation in the comment below if we need to be educated.
Yeah. Where do you want to start? Did you want to start with some of the people that did not
Let's go
medal?
maybe off the podium, some like honorable mentions.
Okay. Vladislav Djiki.
Diki G. D
Diki
Diki G.
G.
Yes.
Okay. Well, anyways, he was like the hot thing last year that did the quad
Yes.
axel in the practice
Hmm.
videos and was the second alternate for the
Hmm.
Olympics. Um, I watched his short program. I did
Hmm.
not get to catch his free skate, but it did not look like he scored very well in either, but um he had like some mistakes, obvious. I kind of see him as like a little bit of a lesser version of Shidorov with
Mm,
like the performance. Like I think he doesn't have
yeah.
an aura about him yet. That
That's mhm. That's the thing about him is that like it's similar. So once the technical goes, like we're kind of like, okay, what there's no crumbs left really for us to enjoy. He's like I've seen like his like, TikToks and Reels come up. He's very like TikTok, like alt boy, giving like cool,
he gives alt
trendy.
emo.
Yeah. Um, and but I mean, when the jumps are on, the jumps are on, and they're good. I remember he had a really good free skate earlier in the Grand Prix season that they had, and it was like 190 plus, almost 200 because he has all the quads. Um,
He seems like he's had oh God. He seems like he's had kind of a rough year. He was first at his first Grand Prix, third at his second, and then seventh at Nationals. So I wonder maybe if he had like a mid-season injury or something was just off the season, but probably a disappointing finish for him here.
mhm.
Um, and then the boy in fourth place, Matvey Vetlugan.
Mm,
I wrote down that I see him as I don't know if you watched him, Clayton, but
mm.
he's the one with like the blonde hair.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Or like the like bleach blonde white.
He's
I
the
wrote,
one. He's the one
yeah,
who did the show or gala program that went viral because he did like a rendition of like
yes,
everyone's icon.
yes,
He showed up in like Alina Zagitova's like
Don Quixote.
yeah, and then he did Sex Bomb, and yeah, he just that was a funny little program. That's the only thing I've seen of his.
And you know
Like,
what's funny is like he was very like I remember watching that live like a couple of years ago. He was very like performative then,
mhm.
and then like watching him now, I like didn't get the performance quality a lot from
Okay,
him. I wrote down that I feel like he's a combination of Vladimir Litnitsev and Daniel Grassel in one
okay,
skater. But he has like nicer posture and better finish than them.
okay.
There's like not a lot going on facially, and his edge jump, or sorry, his toe jumps, the lutz and the flip are a little scary. But he did
Is
do
it is
two
it
lutz
is it the
loops.
is it the pick in that's scary? Or we
It's a little odd on the pick in, on the lutz particularly.
okay.
But and the flip reminds me of Daniel Grassel. That's where I was like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
this is a Daniel Grassel triple flip. Like it's a hammer it
Mm-hmm.
in.
So this is Russian nationals. Yeah, we're the whole blade is going to be coming down and turning
Yeah,
for most of these
for
jumps.
some of them.
For a lot. Oh, the women for
For all of the women, yeah.
yes.
Unless you're Morieva, all right.
I will
She's got the Mishin technique.
she's gonna have her moment for me here in a second, but
Yes. He did a really cool quad loop. It was really cool. It was a nice
who
entrance.
Matvey?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was like the big one thing I wrote down is he had a really nice loop. He popped a second quad toe, I think. So
Mm-hmm.
unless it was a planned triple toe, I don't think it was, but it might have been. But
Well,
yeah, he was solidly fourth.
okay. If you're an Alexandra Trusova fan, go ahead and light your candle for her husband. He came in 13th here, Makar Ignatov. He was around and like he medaled on the
Wasn't
Russian
like a
Grand
silver
Prix.
medalist at one point at their nationals?
Silver
Yeah, in the
yes.
COVID year.
Mm-hmm. And the 2019 year, I think he medaled at Ross Telecom Cup.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
The Russian
Did you just pull up the
No, that
skating
was from
scores
memory.
too?
That's from
Okay.
memory. I mean, I have it up. I just have the results up right now.
Uh,
And then, who else? Archer Danilian, if you remember him from the Junior Grand Prix series before COVID, he was a really good performer. He's making a comeback. He came in eighth here. Had a decent short, not so decent free. Um, but I really like his skating. He's very has good posture, good lines, good performance. He's really gets into the music. I really
do you
liked him
know
on the
who we're
junior.
missing from this event?
I don't
That
know.
we'll come back to the men, but do you know who we were missing this year at Russian Nationals? Two people.
Okay, tell me.
Kosternaya
Uh,
needs to come back.
yes.
She's been doing the throws. It's time. You had the baby. It's time to get back into training. Trusova needs to come back
Oh
now too.
yeah.
She also had the baby and
But
is
and she
doing.
has been training. We've seen her land triple Lutz, triple loop in practice.
I'm
All
ready
like
for these two to come back, and I'm excited to see the Valyeva come back next year too.
how much? Oh, that is interesting.
I think she's gonna be good.
I don't. She has a new look about her. Her and Alina must have went to the same people. They both have like kind of like new looks about them.
Alena Zagitova, she looks.
She
She
looks
was there.
different.
Yeah,
She looks different. She looks
yeah.
different.
We'll just leave it at that.
Um,
Okay, back to the men.
okay.
All right, I have to say, Peter and Mark will get to. Yevgeny
Hmm.
Semenenko, his
Hmm.
skating offended me so much, Clayton.
He's so
It was so you cannot even like try to just like defend this
he's
skating.
very theatrical.
No,
He's very
you
like
can't defend it.
I'm not gonna I'm not defending it. I think it's just like he is so like
He was like uglier than God, what was his name? Armanov in 1990. It was very 1990s Mishin skating.
mm-hmm,
It was
mm-hmm.
so bad.
Well, I remember them calling him like the cat or something because he's so like the jumps are so squirrely, but he always manages to like land them like the
I
cat-like
mean, that's right.
reflexes. Um, I mean, he got big scores here, broke a hunch.
He did not
He's
deserve it, Clayton. He did not deserve
as I
it.
know he's only doing the toe and the sow for the quads and the short.
And the free.
Okay, so yeah. Um, but
Uh,
he's been around for a
One of
long time, and there's just oh, he did a quad loop. He had a quad loop in the free.
Oh, he did. Clayton, one of the judges gave him first. I cannot believe first in presentation. I cannot believe this.
Mm-mm.
It is okay. He did stand up on every single jump in both programs,
Mm-hmm.
but like
Not
it
many can
was
say the
it
same.
was unwatchable. And I don't want to sound rude, but it was unwatchable for me.
Okay.
It was tough. And
I
I'm gonna go on and say some really nice things about the other two men here.
okay.
So I don't want to sound like a blank, but it was unwatchable for me.
See, I'm not. I rather watch him than Kondratyuk. Oh, I can't.
Okay.
I don't like watching Kondratyuk at all.
Kondratyuk, Mark has like a charisma to him.
Mm-mm.
It's a
See,
little, it's
that's
a
where we
little, no, no,
differ.
no. I know it's a little like, a little cheesy, but I like kind of love it.
Yeah,
He is Village too.
it is very village. He's borderlining that like Ilya swagger kind of confidence vibe. And they used to have those like Instagram reel jump offs that they would do the same.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I wrote down that he's extremely charismatic in a trashy way, you know?
Yeah.
But you kind of love it.
I don't love it. Well, I
I
don't
kind
love
of
it.
love
I
it.
don't love it. I don't love it.
I don't like him as a person.
Was he also like one of the more blatant ones about supporting the war?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm
Yes.
saying. I don't like him as a person,
Hmm.
but his skating does have like charisma that I would way watch that over Yevgeny. I'm sorry,
Mm.
Yevgeny offended me so much.
He's endearing. Evgeny is more endearing to me than Mark.
Okay, well, I'm glad that we have like differing opinions on
Yes,
this.
yes.
Um, did
Just
you like that? Oh, sorry.
go ahead.
I was saying, did you like that Mark had like Mark is like Loki, the Benoit skater of Russia.
Mm-mm.
The free skate, he's got like the typewriting. Like
Oh yeah,
you didn't like I feel like that was all the Benoit. Like that free skate was
it's
all the Benoit.
all the Benoit, and that's maybe why you liked it better than I liked it. Maybe if there's a table and a lamp and a chair, I'd have liked it better. But yeah, it's I've seen his programs this season. It is just like the technique of the jumps really just takes me out of
I
it.
mean, I never said it was good
I
technique.
know, but for me, like I nerd out about that, and it really really bothers me. Like the axle, oh my gosh, I just
Okay, but Yevgeny's like clung on, like ugly in the air, quad toe, triple toe, like doesn't offend you either.
doesn't offend me as much for some reason. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it
His
is.
2 foot skating. At least Mark's like giving you face.
Yeah, Maybe. Yeah,
He
he is. He
is.
is. He is.
Did you love his one arm axle though?
Oh no, that's what I really dislike about it.
That is
And
really ugly, I will say.
it's like hurling it's like there's no like
There's no jump.
it's not really an
It's like a whip.
axle. It's yeah, it's like I'm
It's a
not sure
whip.
what I'm watching.
Um,
So, anyways.
he had the mistake in the short program that set him back,
Mhm.
obviously. And then I'm sorry, I really cannot believe how high they scored Semenenko. I'm sorry, I really am just not over this. It was unwatchable
He's
to
been
me.
around for a really long time there, and I think they're just giving him his flowers.
Are they telling him to retire like Galyamov too? Like,
Maybe, I don't know. Oh,
okay,
yeah.
all right.
To the winner in our
Let's
Olympic.
on to nicer things.
Yes.
Really love Peter's skating.
Yeah, I'm really getting into it. I'm really
Yeah.
getting into it. I'm surprised. I think there were some different underrepresentation calls that they were giving out here and there. I think that they were turning a blind eye to some and then calling others. More
They
in the whip.
definitely ignored his.
More they gave him the under and the short.
Well,
Um,
that was there. You
that
couldn't
was
ignore
yeah.
that.
Um, and then he did have the doubled Sal and the doubled Lutz at the end. Um,
The triple toe. Okay, if you had to go back and
mhm.
review, I didn't rescore him, but I did rescore Petrosyan. Um,
Oh,
the Lutz I would review.
mhm.
The flip I
The Lutz is
wouldn't.
always kind of like,
He takes. It's not a good jump for him.
mm-mm.
The flip I would review, but I think it was round. I think the loop was round. The triple toe on the double sow I would review.
The toe jumps.
This,
The toe and the combinations for him. It's like he's not like picking and vaulting and like getting into both legs. It's like stomping the back one behind him and just kind of
yeah.
like going with it.
I don't know why they called the axle under. I didn't notice it in real time, so that felt a little harsh.
Hmm.
Maybe it was. I don't know. I don't remember, but I remember viewing that really that it was fine. I
Hmm.
wrote down that I love his triple axle, but um I wrote down also that if like I imagined what like Moskvina would have ever done if she like worked with single skaters, this is like what I would have imagined a Moskvina's like male single skater to look like.
No, he does work with her actually.
Yeah, 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 but like not
Oh,
full time.
okay, yeah.
But like this is what I would have
Hmm.
imagined a single skater that Moskvina would have produced would have looked
Hmm.
like.
Hmm.
It's like very traditional like Russian man of like 2000s, you know.
Yes.
Very classy.
Yeah, I do. Of all the men that I did see here and have seen, like these programs are like conceptual. They're well packaged. I
They have an
think,
arc.
yeah, I think, he's going to be a real threat
Hmm.
to be reckoned with if he goes mostly clean, if not, completely clean at the Olympics.
He could be silver.
Yeah. But
Um,
you know what I was been thinking? I thought I had like an epiphany
what's
the
your
other
what is
day.
your epiphany?
I was like, I think we're all like saying like, yeah, duh, like it's Ilya's to lose. But remember at Nathan's first Olympics, Nathan Chen's first Olympics was
Well, it's also Peter's first Olympics.
but I'm thinking about Ilya. Everyone's saying like, oh, like so and so is like gold is not gold
I
is
I
but like
really think it will be hard for Ilya to
I
lose.
know.
I'm not gonna like sit here and be like Peter's like now neck
No,
and neck with Ilya,
I'm
you
not saying that
know?
either, but I'm just saying like the if Ilya Nathan's
Yeah. I mean, but he also could like Nathan in the free, like in a different world.
true, that is true. He would come if let's say he bombed the short, I think he would still win if he went clean in the free. Yeah.
Yeah, he would definitely pull up a lot. It depends on how bad he bombs, but
Hmm.
um, what did I say? I said honestly, I think my ideal podium would be like Ilya, Yuma, Peter, in some order like that.
Mm,
Like I really just I think all three of those men are like pretty well balanced skaters.
I would my ideal podium would be the Grand Prix final podium.
Oh, you don't want
That
Peter? You want Shun over Peter?
yeah, yeah, for sure. I like Shun.
I'm good
Or
with Shun too. Either way,
what dark horse would I like? I would love to see Shidorov on there.
I could see Grassel doing it. I
Oh
really
my
think they're gonna make the
God.
push, Clayton.
I would love to see Grassel beat. I think it'd be funny to see Grassel beat Peter.
Oh my God. Do you know how upset people on Twitter would be?
Oh my God. I don't think there would be some it's like lesser of two like evils. It's like which one? I don't know.
I don't think Peter's like evil though.
No, no,
It's
but
not an evil.
just the no, evil's not the word. Just the whole Russia of it all. Like people don't like Grassel because he went to train with the Terry. Peter's from Russia.
Yeah, I don't mind Peter skating. I wouldn't be upset if he was a medalist. So, but is that it for the men? Anything else you have to say?
I think that's the men.
Okay, let's talk about the pairs because this was interesting.
This was a really, really
Oh,
controversial and emotional event.
wait, I just want to say one thing before we do the pairs.
Hmm.
If anyone came here to watch us talk about Russian ice dance, I
Oh,
have unfortunate news for
terrible, terrible
you
news.
that we will not be covering that.
Well, here's our coverage. Here's my coverage. Are you ready?
Yes.
Stepanova and Bukin won their 11th Russian national title. Congratulations to them.
Yeah, congrats.
11th.
So, all right, the pairs. We're gonna cover the top three teams. So you had Boykova, Kozlovsky, Mishina, and Galyamov. This is the team. I have no idea how to pronounce their names. So we're gonna say Ekaterina and Matvey. Their
Okay.
first names. We're gonna go with the first names.
Chikmareva and Janchenkov. That's my
Oh, that's
attempt.
not that bad.
One, two.
Янченков. Okay, I could say that.
All
Um,
right.
where do you want to begin? I'll let you
So
lead the way.
I only watched Boykova and Mishina.
I did watch the third place team.
Mishina Galyamov won the short program by about a point and a half.
Should have been
Um,
more
should have been more. I think what was really interesting to me is like the component scoring here.
in the short.
Most no in the free, but they kept it really close in the short. So
Too close.
Misha Galyamov had the technical advantage. They had a 43.06 in technical, 35.97 in components. And then Alexandra Boykova and Dmitry Kozlovsky lost a little bit on that throw, triple flip.
And
Um,
the triple set side by sides.
oh yeah, yeah, they were squirrely. And so,
Um,
but they basically had the same component score, and then they were just down that point and a half in technical. But when you go to the free,
okay.
Boykova and Kozlowski beat Mishin Galamov by almost, let me make sure I get this right, 5 points in
And the
components.
technical.
In
Well,
components.
click. Wait, no. Boykova, Mishina 71, Boykova 72. And the free skate.
Oh, and technical. I mean technical. What did I say?
No, they were 1 point behind in technical. 74, 75.
Wait, I remember saying something crazy.
No. Look at the sheet, please.
Okay.
Look at the
I'm looking
sheet.
at the sheet. I'm looking at the sheet.
They lost. It was a very close win for Boykova and Kozlovsky.
Oh,
Like,
I think whenever I saw that, I was looking at the middle pair because in my head I was like, oh, they have the same. The
yeah.
third,
Well,
I
the
was thinking
second
the third place team.
Chikmareva and Янченков,
Okay.
they should have won the free skate for me. But um, okay. Boyko, all right, let's talk about Machina. Let's do this. Let's do them first.
Okay.
I think the short program is like exactly how I'd like to see them skate.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want them to skate something classy, something beautiful. The music died a little bit in the middle. To me, like I think their performance just died a little bit. But I think like comparing them to Boykova Klosovsky in the short program, it's kind of crazy how close that they Boykova and Klosovsky were.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like just everything, the quality of everything compared to them was not at all comparable. And I think they really helped them out to try to keep them up there with each
Mm-hmm.
other to like keep it a competition. And
Well, there's
you can,
also like a Terry politics to play. Then now that they're with a Terry, but I mean,
yeah, I mean they've been with her for a while, but
Bookova
yeah.
and Kozlowski. Yeah, I mean, I think. there's a little bit of propping up in the components there.
Yeah, you know what I'm realizing? They were in St. Petersburg, so they didn't even get to win at home. Mishina and Gallyamov.
Yeah,
They didn't even get to win at home. Like they didn't get the cheating. But like
no.
if you look like the base value, they gave Boykova Kozlovsky like all fours, and they like threw in some threes for Mishina and Gallyamov, which they
There were
definitely could have.
a lot of levels being played around with.
That's how I think they kept them the close. If you look
Mm-hmm,
at the scores, but
mm-hmm. And then when you go to the free,
I have
well,
a different opinion of the free.
I do too, because I think when I'm watching this, the free program, yeah, it's more of like they're checking boxes a little bit. Like yes,
Mishina or
Machina, yeah, Machina,
yeah,
and but yes, I'm watching the skating is still more powerful and there's still more um of the skating skills, and I think the elements in general are technically better. But when you're looking at it, I'm like,
it's boring.
it's boring, and there's
Hmm.
not really much going on between the elements besides just like good good crossovers, you know, like
It's like I really would love to see Muscovina not give them like a gimmick, like an Elvis or
hmm
a Queen program.
hmm
Like I just honestly, I have to be so real. They deserved way lower with that free skate. Like that free skate was bad. Compositionally, it's just not a good program.
No. I mean, the
Um,
technical was that they were there like with the elements until the final
mhm.
triple flip, which is why on earth are they waiting to the last second to last element to do that?
It's very Minerva of them.
Yeah, I mean, it's fierce if they were to land it. And
Yeah.
she almost had it. She had it, but then like I think like I
Her
don't know
edge
what
slipped a
happened.
little bit,
Yeah, and
probably.
she was like when she was throwing back the free leg, she was checking and it just slipped.
Um, but yeah, just that program is just not good. Um, Honestly though, when you go to Boykova and Kozlovsky and their short program, they also are an offender of the epic version of
Hmm.
music with the
Yes.
Kill Bill. Unacceptable.
I don't know. I don't know. I almost like the Kill Bill more than the Moonlight Sonata mess of the free. Is that bad?
I don't like either of their programs, I will
Yeah.
say. I wrote down also when I was watching the short program, if you put that short program up against like some of the short programs of like the Japanese, Germans, and Georgians, or maybe even like the
hmm
Italians, they might like lose to a couple of them.
You know, yeah, like I'm thinking like the Russians were like Sway and Han at the Olympics, like the Russians went 1, 2, 3.
Mhm.
Um
I don't know if they would do that.
they went 2, 3, 4, yeah, but like they I don't know if they would do that against like this field,
This
and
current crop,
everyone's talking about, oh, the Russian pairs are so dominant, they're so good, like
they definitely have depth.
they have depth, but then like I'm looking at the material compared to like what we have now, and I think it just shows a little bit of like the complacency of Russian skating since they're isolated, and like what like the just like the sense of like reality, while like
They
the
haven't,
the rest of the world is like
they
if they're
don't
not gonna have
stretch themselves a little bit, the
yeah
pair
yeah
teams.
because if they don't have it technically and internationally, like what they are stretching is like the performance and the concept of the programs, and like artistically, like what are we they're pushing that envelope more than
And
the technical,
what they're doing, like other than Boykova and Klosowski with the throw quad,
which was insane.
yeah, that was really good. That was crazy. But like what all they're all doing, everyone else is like doing that. Like
Hmm
everyone else is doing the double axel, the triple toe. They're all doing triple salchoon, triple toes, and
hmm
throw loops.
yeah
That's like pretty on par with like what everyone else is doing. I guess like
hmm
maybe a couple more throw flips in there than what we're seeing, but it's very on par with like what everyone else is doing in the current international
hmm
crop of like the top six, I would say.
hmm
Maybe not the top 10, but
And even though that the quad cell, yeah, it's so
it's
impressive,
so cool.
but the base value of it is still
It's
only
not worth it.
6.5. Like
Yeah.
that's only a point and 1.2 points higher than the throw triple flip.
Yeah. And they reduced the value back in the day when the Russians
Hmm
couldn't do the quads. Because Megan
Yeah.
Duhamel used to do it, so they reduced the value.
hmm
So it's kind of like to their detriment, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But and Boykova Kozlovsky in the free skate, they didn't do the triple toes, but they had like the Christy and Rudy entry, even though they jumped the same way, but like the Christy and Rudy like
Oh,
parallel
yeah. I
triple
don't
toes. That was
know
cool.
when she went down on
Oh,
the
she
one in
didn't
the
land it, but it
free.
would have been cool.
Yeah. I mean, but like, is that a side by side anymore? Like, can we call that a side by side triple jump?
Yeah, I think so. Because
Is it,
it's like
but we're going opposite directions and like since you're doing that, you're opening up like it's harder to notice if you're like, you have to do it. The whole point of the side by side jump is like we're reducing the GOE if the pairs are like miles
I
apart,
think
right?
if it's if it's like choreographed like that, then it's
That's
like
not side
it's
by side
intent.
though.
Okay, all right.
Is that
Leave a
side by
comment
side?
below. Everyone, do you
I
think
don't
it's side by side?
know. I don't know.
We need to ask a pair
I think it's a
skater.
cop out. I think it's a cop out.
Okay, you're entitled to your opinion.
But
Um,
hmm
let's see what else did I have to say. Oh, I wrote down the more and I see and learn about Galliamov, the more I become a Boykova stan every day.
It is funny. Like I saw like a tweet. It was like Galliamo's face when he loses to like someone else versus Kozlovsky, and he's like, oh, he's so pissed on that podium. He's like
He
giving
didn't even like,
Nancy
did he
Kerrigan
not put his
pouty
medal
face.
on?
I don't even know.
I heard that he like went to Telegram like right after or like all the media, and he was like, well, the judges told me to quit. So I think it's time
Oh,
for me to quit. And I wrote, maybe get better programs and you won't lose. You
well,
know,
clock
like
it. Yeah,
get a better
clock it.
free. Um, the team in third place,
Hmm
ČIKMARÖVA and Janchenkov, to me, they should have won the free skate, Clayton.
Yeah.
I think overall, like their programs compared to the top two had much more of a high and low and depth with the composition. I like the music more, and I wrote that they're like a better version of the Georgians. They're like a
How
better
dare
version.
you?
I know they're like a better version of the Georgian
I
pair
just
team
clutched
to
my
me.
pearls.
I know
Wow, I wasn't expecting that.
they have a huge twist. They have huge throws. They had like the most overall energy and attack. I felt like through the free skate. I think they fell in the short program, which put them back.
hmm
So yeah, they fell in the loop. So that's what really hurt them over to be more competitive with them overall because I think they would have
hmm
been. But
But yeah, they won technically in the free. They were only like what, like a couple points behind. Like 1 point behind Boykova in
I
the
think
free.
they won the technical.
Yeah.
They beat Mishina and Galyamov earlier this year too.
hmm
So they've been competitive with these teams this year. So I think they're probably like one for the future. I'd say probably the
hmm
next quad that you'll look out
hmm
for. So, but they've got it. So yeah,
I got it. That's the pairs.
that's it. Anything else for the pairs?
Nope.
All right. Where do you want to begin?
Oh gosh. Oh, the women, the women, the women. Okay, let's leave our Olympic girl
For
for
last?
last.
Okay.
So me and Nolan have like a little disagreement.
Oh God.
So one of my the skaters I enjoy watching. Okay, let me list the skaters I really enjoyed from this competition.
All right.
Love Sophia MURAVЬÖVA's programs. Her Carmen short is so good.
Don't
Not
forget the Benoit free skate.
I'm not forgetting. I'm not forgetting. It's good. It's also really good. I also love Anna FROLOVA. Her I've always enjoyed her skating. She's so emotive and like actually listens to the music and is very classy's not the word, but just like it's just it's just like good like women skating for me. But this is where me and Nolan have
Just keep
differing
going. Just keep
opinions.
going.
I don't love her cats. Don't love her cats free. Don't
All
love her
right.
cats free.
I'm glad that we're on the same page with that.
Um, and I also really like Alisa ДВОЕГЛАЗОВA's short
Yeah.
program. She has a
Oh.
good Oh, the free is not it for me.
Okay.
See, I don't like the free. The
I
free's
loved
bad.
the free skate.
No, it's so bad. I'm so
It's
sorry.
so campy.
It's oh my gosh. Like what do you mean we're going from like
Clayton, what are
money, 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 and then we
and
go
that's what I love about it.
and then piano like
No, no,
dancing
no.
queen,
Dancing Queen.
ballad dancing queen into gimme gimme gimme.
Clayton, you don't want to see a girl have fun, do you?
Well, she's not having fun. She's
Yes, she
dead.
is.
She is like dead in the face up
No,
until the
you
very
didn't
end.
watch. You
I did
didn't
watch it.
watch.
I did watch it. She was dead in the face up to the very
That
end.
girl was having so much fun.
Mm-mm.
All right.
Mm-mm.
Oh, poor the other Terry girl, Dasha Sadkova. Rest in peace.
Oh,
That was a rough free skate for her. I
she
liked her short program.
she had like yeah, she had like the Latin short program. It was kind of fun. Um,
She was not, she could not land a single jump. It felt like that whole skate.
I mean
Like she
she
would
had
just was rushing through everything.
she reminds me of myochromic, that jumping
Oh, that's
technique.
so unfortunate for her.
I know. It's like I think she has that same vibe going for her.
But she's bigger
Um,
jumps.
yeah, but she's still like
She's got a
backstepping.
wrap.
Yeah, and she still like looks behind and she is doing a three-quarters of a turn on the ice.
She's not doing the crazy Maya Chromique
It's
quad toe.
no.
Who is the girl that Maya was based off of? Oh my God, I forgot. 2006 US Nationals. That's who everyone it was reminded her of. Let me find the girl. What was her name? I'll know her name when I see it. Is it Amber Corwin? It was Amber Corwin. Amber Corwin was Maya Chromique.
Okay.
Like if you watch, like she had like the weirdest triple toe technique. But I don't think this girl, I don't think she has that weird triple toe or quad toe technique.
Okay.
She's
Well,
a
does
big
she
quad toe. She didn't land it,
that's right. Okay.
um, but it was rough. Anyways,
Should we go to like what, top six?
yeah, Murrieva. Oh, I didn't watch the girl in sixth place.
Oh, Dina. Okay, so there's
Did
a
not catch her.
the
Sorry.
commentators, Sherbakova had something to say about her scoring
I
in the
saw her
short
short.
her short. Yeah, so she landed the triple axel and they called it under and Anna was like, I don't know. I kind of like don't see that. Like I don't even see a cue. Like it doesn't hook around at all in the ice.
Did it
Uh
look under?
no. I mean, it did it like it's a
I
not
watched her short.
it's not a big triple axel. It's small, but and it she does like slip on the edge, but it doesn't look like it's hooking around. It looks like it comes around pretty backwards and slips around, but it doesn't look like it came down and hooked. I don't know.
I
I
don't.
was
I
with
watched her
her.
short program. I was not.
I mean,
It
it
was
wasn't
not my cup of skating.
no, but neither is Adelia's, but it also
But
her
she is charisma
she does. I thought her axle was at least quarter, but they're not going to call that
in the
here.
short.
Yeah. Oh
I don't
yeah.
remember. I honestly don't remember, but I know I
But
thought it was under in the long, and they didn't call it.
I'm saying they have similar layouts and they're both the Terry skaters and Adelia scored 16 points higher than Dina. Like
Well, Clayton, this is not like a shocking revelation.
no, it's not, but like even the Russian commentators are like, wait, this doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Okay.
And the crowd was booing. The crowd was booing at her scores because they were
Well,
so low.
they should have whistled like France. Like, get a little
Yes.
aggressive with it.
Yeah.
Um, I think Murrieva should have medaled.
Oh, absolutely. I think she is the best skater that Russia has,
She's the most
period.
complete skater they have.
The best programs, the best technique. She did like lose some levels on the spin. She did like kind of like fall out of her last was it upright
In
camel
in
and
the free?
yeah, and the short.
Oh, I didn't catch the short program, I'm not
See, the
gonna
short is
lie.
I think the short is the best program at that
Oh my
event.
God, she got all level threes on everything in the free
They
skate. They
they
really
are
did not help her.
no, they hit everyone with level threes in the short. They gave everyone a step sequence three in the short, pretty much except for Adelia to just keep her up there.
Yeah.
Um, but both Sophia Muravi's programs are so good. I could watch her jump all day long because it's
Her
that's
jumps are very.
She has an
Clean.
inside edge flip, outside edge lutz, pure toe pick. Like it's they're big, they're fast.
They're beautiful.
It's her lines are great. She emotes.
Did you
Like
see Tuktamisheva was at the boards too?
yeah, because she's helping with the yeah, she's helping with Mission coaching staff.
I hope that like she becomes more of like a big thing like as a coach in the future because she's
Mm-hmm.
like I think she has like the life experience to be a really great coach. You know, she's
Mm-hmm.
like she made it, but like she didn't fully make it. You know, like she didn't
Mm-hmm.
make it to like the Olympics or whatever, but like she also I feel like is the most worldly like point of view from like all the
Mm-hmm.
Russians that we hear from in the media. I
Mm-hmm.
just feel like she'd be a really good coach. Really
She
like
has her yeah, she has her legacy. She put her stamp on
yeah.
this sport, and we saw that she had this is her last like performance at this now. She did an exhibition, and this is her last skating
We'll see her
performance.
skating next year.
I know
Don't
she
worry.
better do that show. She's gonna get those
She's
million
gonna come. She'll
rubles.
be back. She's not gonna be done. But okay.
We're
We're
talking about Tutovicheva.
yeah, yeah, took to meet
Uh,
you. Yeah.
oh yeah.
All right. Who do next?
Fourth was Frolova, my girl.
I've always been bored by her.
I'm not. There's nothing boring about it to me. It's just like she's
Even
like
when
kind of like
she
a
was in
porcelain doll. Like I don't know. I think um if you go back, my favorite programs by her, she did the Matilda short and SEO Bose. I don't know how to remember his name. It's like the following a bird out of a
oh,
room, free skate in like the blue, gray.
okay.
So good. It's just I don't know. She's just like very delicate, very refined to me. She has a wonky axle, but it's like but it looks like a transition. Like everything is very like I don't know.
All right.
I like her. I like her.
Okay, wait. Clayton, can we pause for 1 second?
Yeah.
Okay, we're back. Sorry. Back to Furlova.
So what do you not like about her?
She just like does not have the performance for me.
What?
I
Oh
just
my gosh,
don't.
it's
I just have
no.
always been kind of bored by her. And I just like there's nothing about her skating that's ever like excited me. You
I'm
know?
just yeah. Okay, that's where we just disagree.
That's fine, and that's totally
And that's
fine. I don't
okay.
know. I feel like I haven't followed her long enough to know. Like I followed her, but like not as much as I probably should have been. But I
Because
don't know, she's always
we
kind of been
saw
a little
her.
blah.
Yeah, we also saw her in juniors before COVID
Yeah.
and
And we
before
like
the.
really saw her
hmm
in juniors because like
Yeah,
she was there.
she's been around for a long time, so
So,
that's impressive.
but yeah, okay. Um, what is her name? Weird.
Zaharova,
Zaharova. She,
she's a Boyanova girl.
yeah, she to me is like a less charismatic version of Radionova with like better jumps.
Yes, oh, she is diva. She's giving diva. She has like that blonde, slick back.
Yeah,
Yeah, bombshell. She landed those two big
two quads
two
for
big quad
18 years
toes.
old. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah. But in between, and she has this like, what's she skating to? Moulin Rouge?
Yeah, but like the first part was not Moulin Rouge.
Yeah, oh, it's like that kitschy,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
so funny because she's literally just like do like
She's just skating through that
she
music.
is stalking the rink and then into the quad toes and it's about kitschy. And all I can think about is like Kris Jenner and like I don't know. It's just like it's funny.
I wrote down like I don't really think she's an actual good skater, but I think she knows how to like jump very well.
hmm
You know, like it's very inoffensive, you know? But it
hmm
was offensive that she did beat Murieva. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like I just cannot believe that, you know? But I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's Maria.
Yeah, I don't have a lot. I love Alisa Divoglazova. Did I say her name right?
Yeah, Dvi
She is
Glazova.
so charming to me.
She is, I love her short program. I think they could give her something better than the free. I want to see her do a free that doesn't have two quads that she's like thinking so hard about, and that like we can sit and enjoy the whole thing because I think we can put together something like really good for her. Um, Or maybe just the quad lutz, maybe and take out the quad toe. Like
I don't know. I love it all. Like, I think she should have won probably over
if you're
Petrosian.
if you're looking at it, yeah, I think so.
I think she has better edge quality too, and better overall skating skills than Petrosian. Like, I think she's just a better skater. They definitely like held up Petrosian for sure. Like,
Hmm.
they were not gonna like let some random, not a random, but
Yeah.
like they weren't gonna let some, you know, first year senior beat her before the Olympics. Like, there was just no
Hmm.
way. There was no way that was
Yeah.
gonna happen. But
I mean, they did all their work and they did the
in
dirty
the
work in the
short,
short.
yeah, in the
Yeah.
short, they gave her the buffer for sure.
Ugh.
What does she have, a 12-point buffer? 12-point buffer.
Yeah.
Almost 12 points. So, um, I love the ABBA program. I think she's so charming, Clayton. Like, I really don't
She's
understand why you
cute.
don't
She's
love it.
cute. No, I don't know. I don't love the ABBA program.
She was eating it up in the ABBA program.
Ugh.
You don't like it? It's so charming. She's
Mm-mm.
like,
Mm-mm. It feels
once the
like
money
three.
money,
It feels like three different things happening, and it doesn't make any. Like, it doesn't.
I know it makes no sense, but
If
like,
we
you
could
don't
take
like
this,
to see a
this,
girl smile?
I do. I love to see a girl smile, but like, I want to see her smile through the whole thing, and like that's the thing. Like, I want to see
She
like,
was giving you a range. Like, it was a beautiful constructed
but
ABBA
how did,
program.
how did one make sense to the other?
It didn't, and that's what's the beauty of it, is
It's
that
like
like
it's like
you
you're
were on an
eating.
arc.
It's like you're eating a sandwich, and like, and the first piece is like a piece of bread, and the middle is
No, that
like,
is so true.
I don't know, like whatever you want to throw. Let's throw in something random,
You have like
like.
Nutella and mayo like on the same
Yeah,
sandwich.
right. That's a great. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then a piece of
But I
tomato.
love, but it tasted good.
Mm-mm, I
It
spit it
tasted
out. I
good.
spit it out.
You spit it out? Oh my
I'm eating.
God.
I'm eating the short program. The sa good sandwich in the
The short
shorts.
program was like is meant to me.
Mm,
I didn't love the short program. I didn't hate it though.
maybe I just like that there was no like offensive music cuts. I don't know.
Well, it was one song.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm just happy Terry's giving the girls like fun music.
They are, and Terry was enjoying it. She was dancing along to
Oh,
Sadkova's music in the short.
did you see her like with the camera?
Mm,
She was like like they did a little fun segment with her, and she was like she was like recording. It was on the practice or something. She was
oh
like
no.
pretending to film the people.
Oh no, I
It was
haven't
kind
seen
of
that.
funny.
Okay.
Okay. All right, let's close it out with Petrosian, the winner.
Yeah, we had Tatiana Tarasova was standing, or no, she was sitting, but in
Standing
tears,
for a Michael Jackson
in
program.
tears. I saw a tweet. It was like, "Who was this old woman crying about Michael Jackson?" And I was like, "You mean Tatiana Tarasova?"
I cannot believe we were like this emotional for a Michael Jackson program.
That she has another
She
million
did
music
skate
cuts.
great. She did skate
She
great.
she laid it down. That's probably the best we've seen her do that program.
Hmm.
Aside from she was a little off the music at a certain time. She was ahead at certain times, behind at certain
In the
times.
short,
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. I really don't know it like that well to know if she's like completely off it, but
Well, that's the thing. They cut it so many times that you can't really tell. But it's like I know like the just basic like downbeat of the music. Like I was a band kid. Like
okay. All
I was
right,
I
band kid.
yeah wait that's yeah I don't know if I ever talked about that. I did band since middle school through
Marching
college.
band?
Yeah, marching and
What'd you
concert,
play?
tuba, and I started
You
on
did
trombone.
concert band?
I did concert on tuba, and then I marched mostly trombone and baritone.
Oh my God. Did you do
So
it in
like
college?
yeah,
You
all
did
4 years,
you
all
did it
four.
there too?
Yeah,
Wow.
all four. You almost name dropped my university. You said
I almost
you
did.
exposed. You exposed. Well, if you just go to my Instagram, you
You
figure
can
it
find
out.
it.
You
I'm
can figure it
literally,
out.
yeah, whatever. But I never saw it. Like, I feel like you didn't post any like pictures.
That there's a few if you dig, and I was more like a story thing because it was just like, oh, like I'm at this cool
Oh,
place. I'm
you
at this
didn't want to be like,
school.
oh, I'm so cool. I'm in the band.
Here's my band. Here's my. I did like a band like we had a closing like reception for all like the end of the year. It's my last at the end of my senior year, and I posted for that. I got my university letter from doing marching band.
Oh,
So a lot of you hear me talk about a lot about like music and like performance and that kind of stuff. So like I was a
you know
performing
what,
arts
Clayton?
kid.
That just gives you a little more like cachet to your name on the podcast now.
Exactly, exactly. So like I do harp on musicality and like the music cuts and because that's just how my mind is wired. Like I think about the performance and like, are you matching the music? Like, does this make sense with the music? Like, because that's what I had to think about for so long.
I have a gripe about her free skate with the music.
Her free. That's the lesser of
Yeah.
the
Well,
two.
I think she was like,
Balls.
honestly, I think her short program is better. I think she performs it better. I don't think it's a better program. I think she performs it better.
I don't think she's performing. It's what are we performing? It's like we're performing like these like gun
I
shot sounds, and
and
we're
it's
going.
and it's easy. It's easy. It's
I'm like,
easy to perform to. And I think the free skate, she's like in way out of it way too much for a tango.
did you rescore both or just the
I
free?
just did the free. I should have done both, but
I'm gonna redo
um
both.
okay. So the free skate, first off, I think she's gonna win the Olympics, but
Nah,
I do. Second,
don't tell me that. Don't tell me that right now. No,
second,
I can't. I don't believe you.
just talking about the free skate, it's a tango, and I feel like with the tango, it's something like you have to like give 100 the whole time. And with the quads and
She
stuff like
can't do
that, you
that.
can't do that. And that's the problem for me, is that she goes like way too out of it a lot of the time. And when she makes a mistake, she really gives up the performance. Like she really
It's
does.
no, it's not a good look.
It's a little also, she's a little Yuma Kageyama, where like once she makes a mistake on the first, like on one of the Ultra
Hmm.
C's, like you know the other one's not gonna happen. You know?
Right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You just know that she's gonna like have another mistake at some point.
It's not very Atari of her to pop. Like she's
No.
Atari is very you better pull in and rotate that thing and go down.
Yeah. You pull, I mean, she did on this first one,
Yeah.
but
But so she got almost she got 149, 43. It's
that's
almost
crazy.
150
But
for
yes,
two falls and a pop.
one fall,
She
one
go oh, she
fall.
didn't go down on the triple axel.
No, but it was basically like almost worth the fall because it was, if they called it correctly,
Yep.
you go like -4 with an under rotation, which is
Yeah.
what I gave it. And some judges gave it a -4 with the Q. So, but I rescored her.
And what did you give her?
I only changed one thing. I only gave her the under rotation on the axle. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
even go for the Lutz edge, and they could if they really wanted to. So I
Mm-hmm.
gave her, and I give her all 825s. I'm just giving her all 825s or whatever for, because that's probably like, I'm gonna think they're gonna give her that. Now, if you were to judge the actual performance, I'd probably go in the sevens for performance and keep her around
Mm-hmm.
an eight for the composition. She got a one, I give her 139 for the free, 139.58. And that's without like really docking everything. And I didn't even call it the Let's Edge. If you really wanted to, you could have called the Let's Edge.
Yeah. What do you think? Let's say I think she has to go for broke at the Olympics. I think she's going to try
Yeah,
both
she has
quads.
to do everything. If
What
she
are the
lands all of it, I think she wins.
I don't know because
You
like
really, if she lands two quads and a triple axel,
let's see. What do
it
you think?
depends.
Do you
If
think they're
she,
going to go above 825 for a couple? Like I think
I
yeah,
don't think it matters. I think the big technical score will just add up.
yeah. Well, hey,
Unless Cowrie gets like a 160.
but if we're realistically giving GOEs on these elements, we're giving the axle a zero, a one maybe, like
Oh my
and
God,
both quad toes.
Chalk and Bates got rid of a new rhythm dance.
Oh no way!
My friend is messaging me. I'm getting live updates as we're
Did they say
recording.
did they say what
Wait,
it
hold on,
is?
wait. Let me look. Let's look. Because Rocker Skating posted it. So we'll Jackie Wong right at the source giving us the updated news. Where is it? Hold on.
Wait, that really shocks me that they're changing it since they
Hold
won
on.
with it.
I'm recording. We'll get back to Petrosian in a minute. Wait, let's take a look. What did he say? Sorry, Clayton. Fill the gap. Fill the
Let's
gap.
see. I can start singing and
Talk about your
dancing.
band experience. Okay, wait. Oh, wait. I'm hearing that we shouldn't be surprised to see at least one new rhythm dance at nationals. All right, well, who? I'm recording. Talk in a minute.
Yeah, I'm really surprised if it's them
All right,
who
who do we
changes
think
it.
it is?
Well, it can't be Zangus. Can't be my
No, can't
girl.
be Zingas. Oh, do you? It's not the ships because the ships have a great rhythm dance.
I do like the rhythm dance.
Christina's
Sweats and
is
all.
good.
Yeah, but
Um,
who else?
who else is important?
Green Parsons.
They're not like relevant enough to like get a post, I feel like.
But I mean, I feel like they're like what? They're like the fifth team out.
Yeah, they're not important enough, I feel like, to get a post to be like, look for a new rhythm dance.
So is Maddie and Evan. But
It has to be, but I don't,
they just won with that.
they did. I don't know. Maybe they'll edit it.
I
I
don't know.
don't know.
I
Anyways,
didn't.
back to Petrosian.
Yes.
Yeah, I think she's gonna win. I think the math is just gonna add up. But I think the only one, I think if Alyssa has an Axel that's like, or Cowrie is like getting like plus fives on everything, that's like the only two I think that are like
Mm,
actually that could be competitive. Maybe Ami if she like hits everything too.
wow. I don't know. It's just it's this field is so
It's
unpredictable.
very
It's
deep. It's a
so
very deep field.
wow.
Do you have anything else to say? Like I feel like her skating was like fine. She's like a charm, but like I don't go out there and I'm like, wow, this is like the best skater I've ever seen in my life. But I think like it's fine.
It'll do. It'll do
It's
for the
fine. Like
rush.
she'll get the
It'll
job done.
yeah. I
It's not memorable, but
I mean, Michael Jackson's memorable, but not in the way that I don't think she wants it
I
to
don't
be.
mind. I know people are gonna be like, that's crazy. I think she has like a little charisma to it. It's like, you know what it is? Who did I say was, it's like Mark. It's like kind of trashy in like a good way.
Okay.
You know?
I just don't think like like trashy is like what we want to like a word that we want to use for like our
Yeah.
Olympian going in. Like that just
I
yeah.
wonder, I'm really interested to see what the scoring will be like.
I am too. I
She
am
kind of
too.
has to nail the short. If she doesn't nail the short, it's over
They
for
can bury
her.
her, yeah.
If it's over. Like she'll make the free, but like at what cost? But
Now I'm scared, Nolan. Now I'm all riled up after this
I'm
caffeine.
like so indifferent about this Olympics. I'm like, whatever. Whoever wins, wins.
I'm so unindifferent. I'm like, this is like the most wide open women's field we've had in a long, long
I mean,
time.
it
Like,
definitely is. But I'm interested, but like I don't really have like a horse in the race. Like I have Gia, but like I'm hoping for a
yeah.
bronze for her, you know? Like
Yeah, we'd be happy to walk away with the bronze.
we'd be happy to walk away with the bronze. I'd be ecstatic.
Ideal
Don't even get me wrong.
podium. I love ideal
Gia
podium that
Shen bronze.
Alyssa
Start it now. Wait.
my ideal where's the candle?
Where's the candle? Where's the lighter? Candle's here. It's like a balsam fir, but it's like local
Hmm.
a local company.
I think my ideal podium is Cowrie, Alyssa, Gia.
That would be a great podium.
That's
Good with
my
that.
ideal podium.
And that order. I'm good with that order
Yes,
too.
yes, yes, that order.
I'm great with that podium. I'm good with that. My pairs podium, I want Minerva to win. I want the Georgian second. And I guess we'll give Japan third, but I would the Italians the third would be kind of cool too.
Oh,
Do you have a different podium?
I think I
You
see.
want the Georgians to win.
I want Japan. I'll do the Japanese to win, and then
Okay.
Georgians, and then Italians. No, but I
Oh yeah,
like
you hate
Minerva.
Minerva.
I
You hate
don't
her.
hate Minerva.
You
I
don't like
don't.
Minerva.
I
Stop
do like her.
pretending.
I do like her. I think she's like reheating old nachos that like just aren't.
What old nachos is she reheating?
She's reheating. The free is reheating. Savchenko nachos.
It's not even the same music.
I know it's not the same, but it's the same
Oh my God.
vibe. It's the same vibe.
No, it's the Benoit Rain soundtrack, all right? I think Benoit did Savchenko's 2018. Did he? Savchenko. So, this is a really interesting podcast today. I have to say,
As
we're
we
just
are
all over the
all
place.
over
We're
the
really given,
place.
let's see, who did their program that year? No, it was Christopher Dean and Sylvia and
Oh,
John.
oh.
Wow, that's a lot of people.
A lot
But
of practice
Benoit did do some
dedication.
choreography for Alyona at some point, I remember.
Mm.
Um, anything? Oh, what's your dance podium?
Oh, ideal and reality is like so different.
As your ideal include Zyngus?
Yeah, duh.
Okay, yeah.
Zingas wins. Zingas wins. Um, mm, let me come.
Are you gonna do
Real.
like a combined?
Let me. I can't. I don't think I can combine them. I think ideal is
Is Lila
Zinga.
on your ideal?
No, no, she's not. It's Zingas. It's Allison Reed, and
Oh,
it's
well.
like I'll put the French. I'll put the French third.
All right, my ideal is Zyngus, Lala,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and I'll go with the
Oh,
Lover
Olivia
of every so
Smart.
too. Oh,
Olivia
Olivia Smart. Olivia
Smart.
Smart. Olivia Smart third. Yes.
Yeah, okay,
Yes.
sorry, yeah. French or off,
Sorry,
Olivia Smart's third.
Frenchies. You can get the pewter. You can get World's bronze. We'll flip you at Worlds.
But ideal or like realistically, I want to see Piper and Paul medal.
I
I
think the
would
French will win. I still believe it. I like their skating way more
you
than
think they're
Maddie and
gonna
Evan.
yeah. I would be okay with France, USA, Canada. I would be okay with that.
I think that's probably what it'll end up being.
Yeah.
We'll see.
If Lila,
You don't love a Spice Girl, do you?
I love a Spice Girl. I love a Spice Girl. And I love Lila.
I love
I think
Lila too.
she's a great
And I love
girl.
Lewis too. Love
She's a
Lewis.
great they're both great people. Very fun.
Notice how
Fun.
you're not talking about
They're
their
fun
skating.
performers. Fun performers.
Notice how he's not talking about their skating.
I think they're really fun. I think they're really fun. And I would love to hang out with them.
Oh my God, it's 11:11. Now it's
Let's make a
11:12. Make
wish.
a wish.
Okay.
Gia Bronze.
Well, my wish is I have to get my car fixed. So
Yes. Well,
that's
I guess that's our cue. That's our cue. But Merry Christmas Eve, everyone. Happy New Year's. Thanks for everything you've done the first year here on the Blades of Banner podcast. Thanks for viewing. Thanks for all of that. Thank you, Clayton, for being an awesome co-host.
Thank you, Nolan, for having me and getting us started. And I'm so happy to be here always, and always happy to engage with our friends and
And
viewers.
viewers and
And it's
everything.
it's it's really fun. It's something really special. I did not think would ever happen. Um,
Wait,
we're so
I've
lucky. What?
I have one thing to say before we go.
Okay.
Did you see, so on our Instagram, like some people will message us and stuff like that. Someone sent something about Monet Chiba's like Romeo and Juliet and compared it to
hmm
Sasha Cohen from because it's also in Italy.
hmm
And I wrote back to them. I said, I don't even know if Clayton would know that Sasha Cohen did Romeo and Juliet in
I
Italy.
did. Oh, I saw. Wait, I did see that DM, and I thought that was shady. I thought that was shady.
It was intended to be
It was
shady.
really, really hurtful, and I did know that she skated through RNJ and Trino,
I was like,
but
I
that's
think I said,
fine.
I don't even know if Clayton would get that reference.
Well, we did have to. Wait, what was it? Oh, it was the Barbara Fuser Poli.
I had to make Clayton watch Barb. He'd never seen the stare down. In the middle, it's in the middle of the Zyngus episode. He
Okay,
go,
okay,
we're
we
done.
don't have to air out. We don't have to air this out. Like, yes, I'm like, I know. Okay, yes, I know who Barbara Fuser Poli is. I know, like, I
You
know.
didn't know the stare down though, and that's crazy.
I did not know the stare down.
It's fine. You'll get me next week with something embarrassing too. Don't worry. It's fine.
We'll see. We'll find
I'm
out.
gonna, we're gonna log off and Clayton's gonna yell at me, but it's all right. Anyways,
It's for everyone's entertainment. I hope
yeah,
everyone's
it is. It
entertained.
is. But we'll see you guys next year. Thanks for everything. Thanks for watching, and have a happy holidays.
All right, bye, Nolan.
Bye.